What is going on, everybody? Back with an exciting video today. So some of you may have been curious or wondering about what my girlfriend thinks of my car and how we met and etc, etc, etc. Well, without further ado, I introduce to you my girlfriend.
Hi everyone, I'm Brittany. I'm his girlfriend of about a year and a half now.
Yep, she's put up with me for about a year and a half, and it's been nothing but a blast. So,
oh, thank you. Okay, so I guess a lot of them want to know how we met. We met in college. I was a senior. It was my last class. I put off one of the ones I was supposed to do earlier, actually statistics, and I took it and met him. Thought he was cute. Thought he was really funny. He cracked some jokes first time we met.
Don't know what that stupid joke was, but apparently she liked it.
It got me, and I friended him on Facebook. He messaged me, and the rest is history.
I remember one particular moment is I was interested in a specific car. It was the Dodge Challenger, actually. And I remember I brought it up to her, and she told me pretty much the horsepower down to a T, and that's when I just fell in love. Like, I knew this is the one. She knew that car, like everything about it, and that's one of the many things I loved about her. So we came up with a few questions. She's gonna read them off to you because I'm driving, but I came up with a few questions that she's gonna read off, and we're gonna ask, and then she's gonna answer, and hopefully it addresses all the questions you may or may not have had.
Yeah, for sure. So first one was, what was my first car? My first car was a 99 Jeep Cherokee Sport. I loved that car. I hated that I had to get rid of it. It was amazing in the winter, it was comfortable, and it was huge, and I know that sounds funny, but I love being in the bigger car.
This is kind of the opposite in this car, but...
It was quite a change, too, and since you have a smaller car than I'm ever used to. But the car I drive now, because that was my first car, and I kept that one for, gosh, years.
It was black, right?
It was black.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you actually never saw it.
I never saw that car,
Because I got my new car right before I met you.
Yep.
So my new car is actually a 2005 Jeep Wrangler. It's green. It's amazing.
I'll try to throw up a photo actually
right
now on the screen.
It's a beautiful car and great in the winters here in Utah. It's so fun to drive, and we've even taken it out four-wheeling a couple of times.
It's pretty much a monster on wheels.
It's amazing.
It's very rugged.
I'm definitely a Jeep girl for sure.
It is a great car. I love your car, and it's really spacious. Surprisingly, even though it's pretty small. And I feel like I can conquer and run over everybody. It's pretty awesome.
And I love you when I let you drive my car too.
Yeah.
It's a first.
I have driven the car, and it's really fun.
So that kind of answers the next question too. You said, what is your favorite car? And honestly, my favorite car is my Jeep Wrangler.
It's a cop-out answer right there.
Oh, what? I always wanted one because my entire family owns Jeeps, believe it or not. 3 of them are Wranglers. 1 of them is a Liberty, but she's soon to be a Wrangler, one of the new ones. So we're just a whole Jeep family. I guess I was just born into it.
If I get about maybe 100 likes on this video, I'll make a review of her Jeep Wrangler. I'll probably do it either way.
Either way. It's a great car.
It is an awesome car.
Oh, do I like your car? I love his car. It is comfortable and smooth and quiet. And
it's the only thing she loves about
mine.
me.
And whatever. No, it's not. People are gonna think that I'm one of those girls on your one video.
No.
I'm not, I promise.
It's the only good thing about me is my car.
I seriously love his car. The first time I drove it though, I was terrified. I'm like, I cannot get a scratch on this car or he's gonna kill me.
I wish I had a video of it because I'm telling her to gun it and put the pedal to the metal.
10 and 2.
And she was going like 20 miles an hour, 15 under the speed limit.
Every turn was just super careful. I remember taking a couple of bumps and I was just like, oh my gosh, please let me get through this. But now I think I've got it down.
Yeah.
Now I think I'm better.
Very comfortable. And I love you because I let you drive my car.
I know, that is love. Especially this car, it's so nice. Let's see, what do I like most about your car? The pickup is great.
It's pretty quick.
Love that. Your seat warmers. Oh. Especially in these winters, I love those seat warmers so much.
You always say it's very comfortable to drive.
It's so comfortable. It's so comfortable. Even in the passenger seat or the driver's seat, it hugs you and you're just comfortable driving.
I think it's a perfect size for you because you're a little bit smaller. For me, it's a little bit tight sometimes, but I still think it's a very comfortable car. Like, we're going on a little weekend trip, and it's a little bit far from where we live, but this car can just make it seem like you're not really driving that far of a distance. So.
Okay, so what do I hate about your car?
Hate or dislike or...
I know, I was like, hate's like
kind of
a super
annoying.
strong word, because I don't know if I've actually ever noticed anything that I dislike about your car. I think it's just, it was weird for me to get used to a smaller car, because I've always been so high off the ground.
Yeah.
So that's always been something to get used to, but I don't know about dislike.
It's very low to the ground. I think that's one of the things I dislike about it is today I hit a speed bump and I felt like I exploded on the inside because it's just so low to the ground that everything gets scraped up. And
we had the windows down, check and make sure nothing happened to your car. Ooh, do I like driving your car? That's the next question. And yes, I really do. I still get a little bit nervous, I won't lie, when I drive it though.
It's fun to drive it. It's very easy because you really know the size of the car when you sit down in it, so there's nothing that's unexpected. So it's very easy to maneuver and drive around in the city.
I love it. It's so fun. Did you like me more because of the car? I had to make sure I read that right. No, that's not true. I didn't even know what you drove for the first maybe, what, 2 dates?
Yeah. Yeah, just so you guys know, I made that video about whether a nice car gets you girls, and this is a perfect example that it doesn't. She had no idea I had this car. That was
got
just
me with this cute personality.
My weirdness that got her. And then she found out later that I had this car, but it didn't help or hurt any situation. It just, you know, for those of you that want to get this car just to impress a girl, if they're impressed, I think maybe you'll know your answer.
Reason,
but it did help me as an individual kind of grow up and become more mature, which I think did help me get you in the long run. Yeah, it does not help you get the girl.
Do you wish I had a different car? No, not really. I think this car fits you really well.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, do you think there's a different car that would fit me better for my personality? And
I don't know. You always talk about the Dodge Challenger.
Yeah.
So it would not surprise me if one day you were like, guess what I'm getting today?
Yeah.
And it's a Dodge Challenger.
Even though it's a complete opposite of a Mercedes Benz. Well, not really, because actually they use the same, they're owned by the same person, so they have our same company, the same parts running through it. So the Dodge Challenger actually is about 2000s era E-Class. So, I mean, they're not that different, but they are too. I mean, the brand is totally different.
Yeah.
So.
There's also that Infiniti you were really interested in.
Yeah,
at
I do
one
like
point.
the Infiniti Q60. So that's kind of similar along this car, though. It's a luxury car. It's kind of more.
Yeah, but I don't know if I've ever wished that you had a different car. I've always been really happy with this car.
It is a good car. I love this car.
What's a mod you really liked on my car? Ooh, now that's a hard one. Because you do some good mods on this.
Yeah. I haven't had too many, though. Like, let's be honest, I don't do too many mods just because I don't want to ruin what's already good.
Yeah.
But
and you've tried a couple and they just didn't work out. They didn't
there's some that didn't work out
they
either.
didn't see. So, I don't know. I kind of like the color change on the accents.
Oh, on the
chrome
back?
accents, yeah.
Oh,
Instead
really?
of being chrome. I really like that.
Do you think I should do it on the whole car? That is one of my thoughts, is every chrome piece, make it that bronze kind of color.
That would look nice, well, especially when you have your rims. Right now you have the different rims.
Yeah, the bronze.
With those bronze rims that you have.
I think it looks better in person, too, than over video or over the photos. It really just looks kind of, it doesn't look tacky.
It looks rich.
I would think. Yeah,
you know?
looks nice.
It looks nice with the black.
Yeah, it just matches the car. The black, yeah, especially with the black color.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. What mod do you think I should get next? Like looking around trying to think what I would want you to do. I don't know.
There's a lot of different mods for this car, but none of them really stand out that much.
A lot of them would be like small changes, right?
Yeah, very small. There's that one that my buddy Brandon, he's actually a viewer, a subscriber, he got me those lights that I will make a video of. Hopefully they fit okay. And that's a cool mod, but it's something small. It's not something that will change the entire look of my car. But
at one point you thought like a wrap or something, but I love the black.
Yeah, the problem is with the wraps, they're very expensive, so it's almost like, I don't know if it's worth it for something that's temporary.
Okay, what car should I get next? Either the new Wrangler, because I like it a lot.
Okay.
Or the new Range Rover. I can see you driving that.
So she likes the Range Rover Velara, the one that just came out recently. We've never test driven it, but we've went in the mall and they had one there, and it's a nice, really cool looking car, and I've actually considered that as maybe my next car. You know, it depends on the timing and the deal and everything, but she does like that car a lot.
I really do.
What about the Infiniti Q60 or a Dodge Challenger?
I'd be okay with either one of those two.
Just
well,
okay.
Well, the Challenger I'd worry about you more in the winter.
Yeah, the winters here
You know,
suck.
it's not all-wheel drive, and
So-
I just know that that would be the first thing I'd worry about. But the Infiniti is not all-wheel drive, right?
Infiniti is, yeah.
So I wouldn't have to worry about you as much in the winter. I'd be okay with that.
And it's a red sport all-wheel drive.
Oh man,
so
especially in that color with
Yeah,
the blue
with the
exterior
red
and the red interior.
it's a fast car too.
I've never actually been in one when you test drove it. I've only seen it at the car show, and I really liked it there though.
But you like the Velar more.
I do, but I think I'm partial to just like the bigger cars, I guess.
Yeah.
And then I don't have to worry about you as much.
As I'm sliding everywhere.
It's out of love. That's what it is. What car do you think I should get next? Going off script here.
What car should you get next? I actually have thought about you having a Range Rover, one of those big ones, or a Mercedes G-Class.
Okay.
Those old military bulletproof cars that every mobster has in every movie.
Well, I am a mobster, so
you are, yeah, secretly undercover.
Come on.
You have AK-47s in your trunk. But really, no.
No, I don't.
But I think...
FBI comes knocking on my door.
Nobody watches my videos, it's okay. I think a Jeep Wrangler would be pretty cool, the new one. Just because I really like the interiors a lot. That was always my biggest problem with the Jeep Wrangler. Yours is fine, but the one that came right after yours, the interior just seems kind of cheap for... and I know it's an off-road vehicle, but it just seems a little cheap for what you pay for it. But the new one looks really nice, and I think it would fit you really well. Well, there you have it, folks. I think that's all the questions we have. We couldn't really think of any other questions. None of it was scripted, by the way, aside from those notes that had the questions on them. Yeah. Everything was just her general answers, what she thinks about the car. Nothing really surprised me, although I'm surprised about how much she likes that Range Rover Velar, so maybe I'll do that. But I do want to thank you all, guys. This has been kind of a crazy year. 2017 was a big year for the channel. We grew exponentially, and it's all thanks to all of you viewers, so I really appreciate every single one of you. I know there's about 420 now subscribers, and everybody who's not subscribed but still watch the videos. I really appreciate every single one of you, all your comments, all your likes. It really means a lot, because this channel, you know, it helps me kind of be an outlet from work and everything like that. It's a nice hobby, and I really enjoy doing it. And I hope that 2018 is an even bigger year. There's potentially, and I know I've teased this in the past, but potentially there's going to be a new car to the channel. Most likely replace my current car, but maybe not. We'll see. But that's going to be coming probably late spring, early summertime. Hopefully the timing is right. That's when a new car will be to this channel. Maybe it's a Range Rover. Maybe it's Dodge Challenger. Maybe it's a Ford Pinto. Who knows? But hopefully you guys stick around and see that new car to the channel and other exciting stuff. I'm hoping to maybe go to some car shows outside of the state and venture around. But I want to thank you all, guys, for a wonderful 2017. Hopefully 2018 is even better for me and for you guys. And I will catch you guys next year.
See you. It was great to meet you.